Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Friday. So I hope you are doing great. I hope you are doing good. Ne? So what happened? Yesterday we had CPI. News. And you know what? The numbers were positive. But the market did not really the market did not really react according to the numbers. So let's go on that economic calendar. You can see that okay, yesterday everything was positive, which shows that the inflation or the prices are still pushing a little bit higher. But when we check, the numbers were not really aggressive. It's only 1 point and here 0.2 different, so that is not really aggressive. Plus, for though, if you want to understand it much better, remember inflation or CPI is just the numbers, is the increase of the prices of consumer goods, right? So which means if we check now, last month it was December and the other one it was actually November. So you will understand that enough people were actually spending, and when people are spending, we know that retail stores or shops, they will try to take advantage of that and increase some prices a little bit. And when they increase the prices a little bit, remember the prices going up means inflation is going up, right? So that pushed this inflation to go a little bit higher. That's why the market did not really care much. If it was February or something like that, maybe we were going to understand. Like now, January, next month, we might still expect the numbers of this inflation to push a little bit higher. Why? Because kids are going back to school. Some, they are now just starting to go to school. So there will be sales of uniforms, actually everything, kids and even other teenagers who are going to universities. They're going to buy laptops, they're going to buy all those things. So those things, they make the inflation to push a little bit higher. Because if maybe, let's for example, if maybe I'm a store, let's say I sell laptops, maybe not really far from the university, I know every year there will be newcomers, freshers or freshmen or whatever. So they are going to come and buy some laptops here and there, you see. So I will just increase nyana maybe 5% or something like that, and that is called inflation. Or the prices are going up, inflation is pushing a little bit up. So next month I'm also expecting inflation to go a little bit higher. I hope you understand. And also this connects very well with NFP. NFP went a little bit higher last week. Yeah, it's last week. So this means it's employment, right? It's employment change. So if there is enough people working, it means there will be enough customers who are going to buy. So they are directly proportional, right? So if the other one is going up, and also the other one will be going up. Simple as that. So I hope maybe you understand what I was trying to explain. So tomorrow, so not tomorrow, today, it's Friday. So we have PPI or core PPI around 3:30. This might move the market here and there, but not really that crazy. But all of this, whatever that I was trying to show you here, if we go on the chart, you will start to realize that there was no any crazy push or crazy move. So you know why? Because one event or two events, they don't really have power to change the structure of the market. Yes, the market can just move maybe with one candlestick or two, but the trend, most likely 90% of the time, the trend will just continue, whether things are positive or negative. I used to tell this to my student that one event or two event doesn't really have that stronger. Yes, two candlesticks might push very nice, but that doesn't really mean that the market structure or trend has to change. So be careful when you hype fundamentals, right? So it's just something that happens. We know newcomers or new traders mostly do this. So when they see NFP, they start to go crazy and think maybe it's going to change the market. No, you can still learn technical and still trade the news. So So we are on DXY or dollar index. Things were positive on working on CPI, but the market still played games. So that is a proof that, you know what, dollar is still bleeding, guys. US dollar, it is still bleeding, so we're still expecting the market to do what? The market to push even lower. So remember, we no longer have any crazy economic news this month. So it means now we can just relax and start to push lower. I even told my student in the group that, you know what, let's avoid this one because the market was already a little bit higher and the numbers on the calendars, they showed us that the numbers might push a little bit higher. So I did not really want to take any risk. So now it's good time for us to do what? To push even lower. DXY still pushing lower. That shows that dollar is still like seriously very weak, and I like that. I like that because that will give me a chance to do what? To buy the things that I like, the likes of Nasdaq, the likes of US30, the likes of gold, Euro USD, Gbpusd. What's really happening? We are on USD ZAR. What's really happening on USD ZAR? Please, before I continue, guys, we have a special that ends this Sunday. This special ends this Sunday. Yearly, you can see we have yearly as 280. You can get that for $48. So if you don't join before Sunday, the normal price is gonna go back on 280. You can see the other ones here. Lifetime for $450. This is way too affordable. You can just scan this QR code, then you can talk to me, or maybe you can just WhatsApp me there. Mentorship, you can see is $350. So if you want discount, you can join lifetime, then you can be in the mentorship. So if you just want to create your own signals and start to be consistent. So on USD ZAR, we can easily see that yes, the market is, or the market was, the market is still on the uptrend. Where we are, sorry, where we are, we can easily see that we are still on an uptrend, but the market did not even try to push the upside. So let me go closer. Maybe you will see what I'm talking about. So since yesterday I was talking about this area that yes, I'm still expecting the market to push even lower because the dollar is not really that strong. Yes, on top here we have this resistance there. So this pushes the market to push even lower. But at the end of the day, the market might end up consolidating around the structure. It's actually a sort of a wedge. So once that happens, we might actually get maybe a breakout at the top. Maybe something like that will happen. But for now, let's just wait. We are still on a downtrend. Unless if the market breaks this support area, we will think twice. But for now, we are still bullish and we are still looking for some very nice buy. So let's push to the next one, which is actually USD/JPY. I've been preaching about USD/JPY. What's really happening? The market broke out. Guess what? If you did listen, you will see that this area now start to make sense. I said the market, if it breaks this area, we can start to look for a buy. The market did that, but if you check nicely, that seems to be a sort of a fake move, fake breakout, sort of something like that. You can see there. So now we have a proper area. So if the market breaks out, yes, we're going to look for a buy. We're not going to fight the market. We're going to look for a buy. But if the market gets out of that, if not, if the market still respecting as what we see now, it means the market might start to push lower. We see that the dollar is not really that stronger. So maybe today, I think it's where maybe we might see some crazy push. Some crazy moves later on. But it's better to wait for the market to open. So, but on USD/JPY, I'm not entertaining this because we have a structure where it's like 50-50. The market might continue pushing lower, or the market might bounce back and break this, and we will look for a buy, obviously. As it's not like maybe we are forced to look for that sell, even though we see that the market is trying to push to the upside, right? So GBPUSD, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. If you know the streets of Xtrahot Forex, you know what to do. Just smash that like, share on your WhatsApp, on your Telegrams, on your Facebooks. You can do that. So now we are on Gbpusd, still on that uptrend, and very strong, by the way. You can see that the market is still doing that, is still pushing to the upside. CPI tried to push the market to the lower side, but the market, that news, that CPI failed to change the market structure. And I like it because it's what I talk about every day. So if you don't really listen, it means you will be on the wrong side of the market. So I also like this smaller move here. You can see we have this smaller move. I thought maybe the market was going to reach this level, maybe, obviously, but the market did not really reach that. But you can see that it's an area where the market reached several times. I thought maybe the market was going to come here. Nope, that did not really happen. We also have a smaller downtrend, sorry, a nice uptrend there, so which means the market was respecting that. So the market did not really care much about CPI. Yes, we had a smaller sell, and I told my people that we can't buy where we are. The market is a little bit higher, so it's we rather wait for a breakout, then we can continue buying, or maybe the market should come back around the support. But the market came back around here. Since there was news effect, whatever, the movement was still crazy. I did not really send that, and I hope they are safe where they are. They will thank me later, I know, because now their account is safe. Now we can continue doing what we do best. We can continue following the trend, and we can continue buying. So on Euro USD, what's really happening? You can easily see that yes, the market is still very well on this uptrend, even though we never saw any crazy push there. I thought maybe just because the news were positive, I was also panicking. I thought maybe, yeah, more we gonna see a spike. Smaller nyana, then did not really even touch our stop loss. So which means now we are free to keep buying again. As I told you that, you know what, one event is not gonna change this weakness of the dollar. Dollar is getting weaker, and it's a good thing. It's not like it's bad. It means that the prices are slowly going down. So, but with the look of this festive season, we don't really care much about that. We will start to count that maybe from Feb. Then we will say, you know what, that it's something. But next month we're gonna have FOMC. That can also be tricky. But what I know is they're not going to increase the rates, so that is also good. But that statement is also something that I'm afraid of. Those guys, they just talk. Stuff, and that might be bad. If they say something negative, that might change the market structure. So what we have here on Euro USD, you can easily see that we have a sort something like a resistance there. You see that? So, but at the same time, we are on an uptrend. So the market is struggling to break this area. But once we break, I know we will be flying. So I will be checking in what's really happening here. But besides that, we are still on an uptrend. CPI did not really do anything, and we like that, and we welcome that. So on gold did try to push a little bit lower, but when we check, things were still nice. The market tried to push lower, and when I tried to check my support area, the support area was still very strong. But on top there, we also have this sort of a resistance. It's not really that stronger. We're just waiting for a breakout, then we can jump on that buy. We had a buy. I thought maybe the market will bounce back very quick, but the market did not really do that. But now it seems to be pushing up again. But I'm expecting to see a continuation of a buy. We can easily see that gold is something that was going to suffer. Mostly gold will suffer, especially with positive economic news from the US. But nah, those things did not really get aggressive. So it means now we might see had this consolidation, but at the end of the day, I'm expecting to see a very nice bullish move there. I'm expecting to see something like this. Maybe, let's see, something like that, maybe. Then we might see something like this pushing up. I was trying to do some proper candles, something like that. You see that? So, but for now, the market is still playing games. There's nothing we can do. So let's get out and check what we can do. But we are still on a very nice structure that we can actually buy. So what's really happening on US30? Quite straightforward. I like this uptrend, but something that I like most is this smaller uptrend line here. The market did respect that. We had the market was already, we saw, I saw this when the market was trying to go up aggressively. I saw, right, this is not going to be safe for my people, because during the news, when the market is actually on a resistance and when the structure is actually an uptrend, it's difficult one, because the market can still reverse beside the news. So that's what I saw here, and the market did reverse. Plus we had a CPI. So but the market respected this area. Now it's back again. So what we can do here is we can now confirm that, you know what, if maybe you did not believe that dollar is losing some momentum, maybe now you will believe that no, we have like two economic news. Last it was NFP, now it's CPI, the biggest of them all, but they did not really perform very well, and they did not actually change anything, and they were all in the positives, right? So it means now the market, this trend, this uptrend can last very long. So I'm just waiting for a proper reversal. Maybe the market will reach this level, or maybe the market will break out. Then we can continue looking for our buy positions. Simple as that. So now it's just that time for us to relax. We don't really have to force anything. We understand that we are on an uptrend. We have to relax, guys. We have to relax. So now we are on an uptrend. So this is what I'm expecting. You see that a trend. I'm expecting the market to continue pushing to the upside, even though the market might not really move like that. But that's what I imagine. That's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting the market to create something like that, because we are on a very nice bullish momentum. So something like this will happen, obviously. Remember, this is still a very early stages of this trend. Just imagine, we just only have, I can't say this is the first touch, we're not going to count that. So we just actually on the second touch of the support. So just imagine we're still gonna have maybe 4, 5, 6 going further. Just imagine that. So we are still very early. So if you think you missed, no, you did not really miss anything. The market can still push very, 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 very high. So guys, don't forget that, you know what, you can still join this VIP signals. As I told you that we have a special that ends this Sunday. So don't come later and say, Kenzo 123. No, I won't allow that because I gave you enough time. So this is what we have. Number 4, it's yearly, it's 12 months from $280 to $48. That's what this $48 can get you. Yearly VIP signals, which we win almost 85% of the time. We're not over risking. We're not actually even trying to fight the market. Here are the signals that I'm offering in the group. For those who want to learn and just do their own thing, we have a mentorship for $350. But if you want mentorship plus lifetime, if you want also mentorship here, you're just going to pay only $450, which means you're saving $350. Simple as that. So anyways, thank you very much. If you want to be part of the team, you can scan this QR code, you can zoom that, you can scan that, or use my WhatsApp and then talk to me. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. So thank you very much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.